Chances are, if you did go to the movies last week, it was probably to see Iron Man 2. Chances are even greater that if you skipped last week to avoid the crowds, you're probably going to catch that film this week. Either way, pretty good choice. Iron Man 2 is an all-around satisfying sequel with bigger action, more notable movie stars like Scarlett Johansson and Mickey Rourke who join the cast. It's also filled with humor and everything you would expect from a fine sequel. It just doesn't have that pleasant surprise of the first time you saw Iron Man, that sense of, oh my gosh, this is really good. But for film fans of big budget action, it really doesn't matter that much. Bigger and louder is the key for this one. That's why it gets 3 out of 4 stars for this film. But if you want to catch something new of the same summertime formula, opening this weekend is director Ridley Scott's realistic interpretation of the Sheriff of Nottingham. The Oscar-winning team that brought you Gladiator reteams for Russell Crowe in the role of Robin Hood. It's the same characters we've all grown up with. Names like Friar Tuck, Maid Marian, and Little John make an appearance in this action-filled adventure that is often mixed with dry, familiar scenes like this that undercuts the complete experience. William Hurt and Cate Blanchett round off a top-notch cast that does a fine job with the material, but not really enough to keep this effort-filled but ultimately mediocre film above the so-so marker. Bottom line on this pre-summer release, good action, expertly directed, but way too familiar and uninspired for a completely satisfying experience. It just gets bogged down in pretentious dialogue and predictable outcomes. So it gets 2 out of 4 stars. Robin Hood is rated PG-13. The summer movie season officially begins in just a few weeks, and we'll keep you in step with prime seating right here on the front row. Until next time, I'm Bob Schultz.